Great question. So if they're over 19 or older, then unfortunately we don't have, like, orthodontia is not covered.
Rap is cold, I suppose. Maybe that's what life is. Hey man, you either, who yeah, please up, who cares, who there, do what, wake up. We want heads up, hey you, system, hey you, they too, yeah you a bad, do the dance, you a ball, get low, not need, boy please, what up, you next, who go, who's that, ring, your number, bing, talk it up, who vote. Rap is cold, I suppose. Shit, no, from the north, it ain't Santa Claus, brought my gifts to Atlanta, I'm Atlanta Claus. We get into the bread, trying to keep loud, but it ain't working. My circle on fire like a circus now. Around the same I've been around, so of course I endorse my from the north side. It's a steam team, got push side. Get it to do it. Of course I gotta push my opinion on it when you are bad.
Bro, that groovy. Hey.
Pull strings like a quick talk, G-star jeans on my sneakers. I'm a real soulful, cotton look greens inside your speakers. Ferguson days on Castro, wasn't no cash flow, but I'm good for the arts, I'm Dr. Shows. I'm good for your heart, let me snatch your soul. Yeah, hey, look at what do for the cash and tape. They'll be right across your head like it's Ash Wednesday. You got two, just get off your like your this fake. You can't sit, and if we ain't siblings, then I can't relate. Today, I'm A6, I run. I got it jumping like Pompeii. I don't need nothing but one take. I'm from the part of the city where you keep them like 1+8. Our politician. We do it like a small town wager. I'm the dropout major, success stories I favor. Used to cover my scars out here trying to cover the fader. Yeah, Pro Tools, Nas and the faders. Tell Assalamu alaikum. You ain't bout static like AM radio, ain't even playing. I put my heart in my all in my art. I'm alternate, all of them are the same. It's harder to tell them apart some days. I thought I'd call them out all together rather than waste the amount of bars it'll take for me to call them out by name. Caught a glimpse of the alternate world I've introduced to you via the studio. Got them studying on mixtape. I'm from the hood like my mama, put that on my mama. I laid the law down like Parliament, all just with a pen and page.
You can't be everything to everybody. I wanna be your lover, your best friend, your Batman, Spider-Man, fight to pilot, now your rivals in. I wanna you to be the one to heal you up. I wanna be the one to on nights when you need to cheer you up. I wanna be the one to build you up. A wall worth $5 billion to keep out the rah-rah and the blah blah blah. So nobody try to steal your thunder, pull you under, toss my pops out, Royal Rumble. We done moved out to the boondocks, built a big house. There he wonders how somewhere along the way he went from Huey to Eddie Winsler. I've been so disconnected, my perspective is ignorant. When you risk, don't wanna correct you. Say something crazy, they won't interject. Do every you want, they gon' let you. Dangerous when there's nobody to check you. I be having to check myself. Stop hoarding that money, you know you got plenty. I be having to spread my wealth. I used to be at the crib myself, 7 years old, off a Red Boulevard where they gon' stand on the corner, one hand, then they ran when there go the laws, and I packed up a bag and I up north on the path of a star, and I ran into you like I met you before. Now me and you going half on the boys sing. Hugging the block all day. I had nowhere to go. She gave me a place to stay. She gave me a heart to hold. I still got it to this day. She riding with me on the road. She riding with me in the A. Hugging the block, okay. She gave me the gift of my son, and plus we got one on the way. She gave me a family to love, but that I can never repay. I'm crying while writing these words. The tears, they feel good on my face. Hey. And yesterday could feel just like a waste, yeah. If I don't love you, I'm supposed to. And yesterday could feel just like a waste, yeah. If I don't love you, I'm supposed to.
When you tried with your best smile, didn't move me just one bit. I guess something's gotta give. Remedies used to work, it never hurt. If I had just one more wish, good conversation doesn't go like it used to be. Good conversation doesn't go like it used to be. Made me love like we used to, made me forget to sleep. Play piano at bedtime, sing it in Portuguese. Love just like we used to, no more pulling the sheets. Ride with no destination, before I had to say please. Tied up like some kicks, we were just a pair of kids. If I had just one more wish, good conversation doesn't go like it used to be. Good conversation doesn't go like it used to be. Made me love like we used to, made me forget to sleep. Play piano at bedtime, sing it in Portuguese. Love just like we used to, no more pulling the sheets. Ride with no destination, before I had to say please.
Out here faking and they lying, I'm just saying. I'm running up that money, ma, I'm getting to them bands. You know I got that and now like a fan. Then this gon' get a tan. If it ain't about that money, then I cannot comprehend. I heard you out here clumsy and you need a helping hand. She talking about she love me, but I do not understand. And if we can't find him, then we let his man. Better come and get your man. Like we did. She leaving, we ain't about to hold no hand. I just want that jokes that yo keep on saying, keep on playing. I'm pulling up and I just thought these praying. But I was kind of like, what was that you were saying? These steady talking, but they ain't getting no bands. They living with they mama rent free, they ain't paying. We hopping out with them, get the acting like he hate me, but these really be fans. A nigga getting left shaky when we spinning on his man. She acting like she wanna date me cause I'm all these. We pulling up with them and get the acting like he ain't fake, but we be knowing. They lying, I'm just saying. I'm running up that money, ma, I'm getting to them bands. You know I got that now like a fan. Money, then this gon' get a tan. If it ain't about that money, then I cannot comprehend. I heard you out here clumsy and you need a helping hand. She talking about she love me, but I do not.
You about to see in a second, hold on.
Can't find him, then we his man. Lying, these here act playing. She hopping out with them. Hey, just send that location, you know it. We slide. Let's try to say she stay, and I'm trying to. Hey, this ain't boy, yo, better hide. These out here, they don't be outside. They pulling up, letting it ride. These just niggas rap my they hopping out with that. They really be they just doing to get by. My ain't having no aim, they just hop out, let it ride. No, we don't
He on the Magic.
run up on me, he get turned in. I'm just saying, I'm running up that money, ma. I'm getting to them bands. You know I got that now, like a band. I cannot comprehend. I heard you out here clumsy and you need a helping hand. She talking about she love me, but I do not understand. And if we can't find them, then we at his man.
They winning, huh? He just ain't hit his shots. Looking like Westbrook.
If I was wrong,
It is.
let me be.
And Nash.
I feel like a ghost right now. Finally, walk all night long. Those winding streets. Wish I could go there now. You could see me. Girl, you asked me if I did the deja vu. I do it too. I do it too. You asked me if I did the deja vu. I do it too. I do it too. Project got new. Project got new. Project got new. Project got new. You asked me if I did the deja vu. I do it too.
Excuse me.
I was wrong. Let me be. I feel like a ghost right now. Finally, walk all night long.
Whoop.
Winding street. Wish I could go there now. You'd see me. Girl, you asked me if I did the deja vu. I do it too. I do it too. You asked me if I did the deja vu. I do it too. I do it too. Project got new. Project got new. Project got new. Project got new. You asked me if I did the deja vu. I do it too.
How you like the fries, babe?
The kids love it. You know, they come early. You know, as soon as doors open, they rush in. I don't think I really connected to how much I meant to them until one of them asked me for my autograph. So that's when it really hit home that it means something, you know, to these kids.
Out of bounds. Whose ball is it? Thunderball.
Well, I really love watching these young kids play, and these kids play hard. I see constant ball movement, constant hustle. It renews my joy of the game. And yes, we're young, and yes, we make some mistakes, but we're in most of our games. We've beaten some really good teams, and the future is very bright for this team.
That's the game, folks, and your Thunder win.
On April 7th, we will be having a very special debut right here on 2K TV, so make sure to check back for that. And next week, we'll be ringing in Season 6.
Where's the remote at?
Yes, we'll be showing you everything new in the season, so you don't want to miss it. That episode will be going live on April 8th. Until then,
Is it up there?
Enjoy the game.
we're serious this time. That's the end of the show.
Cut it.
That my best friend, she a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in. That's my best friend, she a real bad, drive her own car. She don't need no lift in the. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking, she throw it out and come back in. Beep, beep. Is that my bestie in a taxi? Fresh blowout, skin on town, she ready. Look good with a T at the end. I'm a hyper every time. Now my friend, she been down since the jellies and the bobos. Now me stepping out the G and my nut-lows. When we pull up to the scene, they be filled with jealousy. If a in the key, she gon' bring it on with the T like, guess what?
The tallest building in the United States, One World Trade Center. Looking glorious tonight as we come to you from New York. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. GA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Brandon Ingram is an all-star talent, but then again, this is what he expected would happen. He said, confidence got me this far. Even with my build, I always had it. I think I have greatness in me, and I'm not going to stop until I'm the best. He certainly is well on his way to fulfilling that prophecy, Kevin.
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. And for the Knicks, Bryant is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's Bird. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5.
Let's go, Will.
It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Ingram outside. Pass to Sexton. Outside, Kobe lets it go with a 3. No good that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Jokic passes to Doncic. The three-pointer off the mark. And so Bryant will bring it up for the New York Knicks. The shot's good.
Ingram and that body and that maturation showing off in plays just like that.
Now Thompson. Here's Grimes.
Oh,
connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Ingram outside. Out to Bird. Launches a 3. Here's Chamberlain. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Doncic. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game. Here's Doncic. And he comes up with the deuce.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Thompson against Sexton. Here he goes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Luka Doncic. Well, when you look at Sexton, he has the ability to play either guard spot. I like that versatility.
Well, especially in today's game, Kevin, I think smaller and smaller players are going to be able to get back during the regular season and impact the way that offenses come at you and play with pace. And Sexton, one of those guys who can slide over and be a bit of the 1-2 combo guard that you're talking about. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Doncic kicks to Thompson. Doncic against Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And when he's knocking down the triple, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Luka.
It's Ingram on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Back to Ingram. Driving inside. Here's Chamberlain. Outside, Sexton. It's Ingram on the wing. Pass to Chamberlain. Looking for Sexton. He gets it there. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Jokic slings it in.
Jokic, is he? I think he's showing some emotion, Kevin.
Here's Bird. Mavericks with the rebound.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Here is Bryant. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. With the drive. Back to Sexton. On the wing, Bird. To halt the run. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Jokic. That shot no good. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Ingram wide open, and he's good on the 3-ball. Ingram's got 5 now.
Man, love the confidence. BI from way out there.
Passes it to Jokic. That one rolling around and rims out.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Sexton kicks to Chamberlain. Thompson against Sexton. The pass to Bird. For 3, Ingram. Outside for Sexton. Here is Bryant. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Tries again. Doncic with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And that one is good.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Good.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Mavericks leading by 3. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Midway through the season, are teams, Greg, still trying to find their identity and evolve, or is it just a matter of building on what you've already got?
I think there's still some steps in small parts of evolution of a team, Kevin, but at the time when you get into 25 or 30 games, coaches are really familiar and helping players establish a rhythm to the number of players they're going to play, the rotations they're going to play in, the nights when they need more offense and how they're going to lean on guys. the nights where they might need more defense and play certain lineups, that's still pretty much the foundation of what they're going to be the rest of the year.
And already in his career, Doncic displays a remarkable amount of pro moves, including that floater right there.
And here's Bryant for three. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Bryant's got 5 points so far. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Doncic outside. Pass to Malone. Shelton, defended by Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound Camby.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Doncic, no good. The Knicks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Sexton dishes to Bryant. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
Sexton against Doncic. Ingram attacking. And it's Bryant in the corner. Bird, the pass to Ingram. Here's Bryant. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Doncic against Sexton. Ingles with the ball. Shoots over Ingram.
Well, when Brandon Ingram's active on the defensive end, from whatever position, he's going to help out that particular possession. Good reaction there.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Knicks lead by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Ingram is out there with Bird. And there's Bryant, and it's Camby, and it's Sexton in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now, here's Sexton. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. For 3, Ingram. Doncic against Sexton. Back to Ingram. The 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
New York trailing. Bryant looking over the floor. They get it back. Outside for Sexton. Ingram outside. Some nice passing by New York here. Scooped up. Outside Sexton. Back to Camby. Outside Bryant. New York needs to get off a shot. Ingram hits the front of the rim and out. The Maverick shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Looking better and better from that range is Colin Sexton.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. So arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. And we'll get a look at how the Hustle Stat game has been going for the Mavs.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Dallas calls timeout. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
Both teams changing it up here.
Your Knicks sitting answer. Make some noise.
And here are the Mavericks now. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Camby with the block. Pass to Hardy. Uses both hands to slam it down.
During that breakout fourth season, DeMontis averaged 5 assists per game, a crazy number for a center.
Pass to Jokic. Yep, it counts. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Wilkins passes to Hardy. Here's Dort. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First team foul.
That one on Thompson.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt. And Lou Dort has made a name for himself on defense. Viewed as a superstar stopper, well, he's earned it with his play.
Greg, the way Dort has handled guys like LeBron and Harden, he does as well as anyone when it comes to defending them.
Yeah, I mean, he's small but strong and really hard to bump off his spot. Quick enough to stay with anyone on their drives and just turning into a great shutdown defender.
Here's Wilkins. The Mavericks making the shot. Hardy passes to Wilkins. He kicks to Camby. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Dallas.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Thompson against Dort. Lets it go from 11. Here's Jokic. Sabonis grabs the board. New York's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play.
First personal. Second team.
Chamberlain's checked in for the Knicks. The Knicks shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
At the line.
And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Now Wilkins, after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Back to Wilkins. Sabonis trying to get open. Wilkins' shot is off. The Mavericks trailing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
New York ball.
And now another look at that mobile 1-block defensive performance.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
From outside the arc. That shot off. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Jokic, he drains the quick shot. Jokic has got it all tied up now for Dallas.
Mid-range game as Jokic spotted himself up and drilled that one.
Wilkins' shot is off. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Chamberlain with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
1:14 left here in the second. Misses from close range. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And he drives in, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, you can't leave people open around Jokic, and the offense is set up to have cutters and movement. He'll take advantage of the defense if they sleep.
New York calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Dallas. New York trailing. And here's Sexton. He's got 5. The pass to Ingram. 51 seconds left now here in the second. The dunk and the foul of powerhouse.
Go.
He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Jokic. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At the line for the Knicks, Brandon Ingram.
And that one falls for Ingram.
When you add the length to the skill set that Brandon Ingram brings to every game, you really have a tough matchup for any opponent.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 9. Jokic finds Thompson. Back to Jokic. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Ingram dishes to Sexton. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington.
Great.
They'll face the Wizards.
There be any doubt? I mean, Bird's such a dead-eye shooter. Sometimes this guy practices threes with his eyes closed.
Out to Thompson for the 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can
Chamberlain, what
make
is
the
going?
deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Knicks out front, leading by just 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Sound like they're getting a circus. They better get them all.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. The first quarter was all about Kobe Bryant. He had 10 points and 3 rebounds. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
Great work on the glass overall. They're hustling and showing more desire than boxing out. That's what they have to do. That's the recipe for success.
And looking at Dallas, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, the low turnovers really stood out to me. They didn't get loose with it or make silly passes. Nothing was forced. They had a nice flow to the offense. Guys knew where to be on the floor. That's the heads-up style of play they need to bring in the second half.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the floor for Dallas. The Knicks with the lead. Ingram outside. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Jokic finds Doncic. Now Thompson. The Knicks pull it in. Chamberlain got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Bryant. Outside for Sexton. Doncic with it. Picked up by Kobe. Bryant driving to the basket. Nice D from Sexton. Outside Bryant. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. To the wing right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one goes in. Kobe's got the first point to start out the third quarter for the Knicks.
Yeah, you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight.
Kobe going for his first one.
Now, here's Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic does such a nice job of doing everything in this offense, including the drive this time.
Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Johnson.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
At the line for New York, Brandon.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter.
Ooh.
Bryant. He's covered by Ingram. Chamberlain with the block. Rolls it up. Can't hit that one. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Doncic. Following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Over Bryant. Chamberlain with the block. And here they come. There's the feed to Ingram. Bird kicks to Chamberlain. Some nice passing by New York here. Sexton against Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Sexton the pass to Ingram. That 3 off the mark. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Craig, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense with his passing and shooting. You throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league. And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Bryant, defended by Bryant, and not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail.
And it's Sexton penetrating. And here's Bird for 3, and that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul. Dallas has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Doncic looking it over. Offline with his 3.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Dort passes to Bird. Outside, Sexton. Outside, Dort. New York, no good that time either. The Mavericks leading. The dish to Doncic. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Knicks making a change here. Sabonis has checked in. Knicks on defense. Here's Hachimura. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make the ball, but still very much a high percentage look.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
And the Mavericks with possession here. The Knicks making the shot. Malone misses.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
The Knicks making a switch here. Wilkins is checked in. Into the lane. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
And those are two teammates right there in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
A lot of times when they needed some easy points in this game, they've been able to get to the foul line and get them.
And also they've been very committed to just this hard-charging, attacking style of offense. A lot of points tonight coming off of penetrating the gaps on defense.
Here's Grimes. Pass to Hachimura. Happy with the steal. Dort kicks to Wilkins. Passes it to Sabonis. Pass to Campbell. Outside Wilkins. Makes it off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Knicks lead.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from it.
Dallas calls timeout.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Wait, what?
59 seconds left in the third. Here's Doncic. Count it from 12. Doncic has got 11 points.
Well, Luka has options all over the floor. He's a versatile shooter who can utilize the mid-range.
Wilkins passes to Hardy. Drives to the hoop. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Dallas takes it the other way. In a wide open look for Hachimura. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Why? Because you got that
ball. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The shot by Wilkins makes good on a step back jumper.
Being taken advantage of again at this point with the amount of shit that we have to do compared to the pay. Why aren't I getting paid just as much as like
that's your MVP?
The lead person. Like, she don't do much different to me. And that call pissed me the fuck off. Like, that was the icing on the cake. Dumbass bitch. And why is my phone ringing like this? That's what I don't understand.
That's your MVP.
Wilkins has got 7 points for the quarter.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Sinks the 3-pointer.
He's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
Now the pass to Wilkins. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Knicks lead by 3. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Three-tenths quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. So it's the Knicks now. It's a 3-point game. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. We've got Lou Dort. Sabonis is out there with Campbell. Then it's Wilkins. And it's Hardy in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
For the Knicks. At the line, 1 shot.
Mavericks trail by 6. Thompson outside. Back to Doncic. To the middle. Here's Malone. Rejected by Camby. And he recovers it. And they're able to recover. That savvy little up fake there. Fooling the D. The Knicks leading by 4. It's Wilkins with the drive. Some nice passing by New York here. Outside, Sabonis. Pass to Dort. Off target from outside. Dallas has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Malone passes to Doncic. To the paint. Ingles kicks to Malone. Stolen by Camby. Here's Wilkins. Passes to Hardy. Back to Wilkins. Pass to Campbell. 4 on the clock. The 3. Dort misses. Mavericks trail by 4.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. It's really a tough break for the team.
Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Dort. And Dallas also making a switch. Jokic is checked in for Joe Ingles. Thompson passes to Jokic. Over in the corner, Doncic. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
For 3, Ingram. New York, no good that time either.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Dallas making a switch here. Jokic finds Doncic. Camby with the steal. Ingram against Doncic. And that one's good. Ingram.
Right now, Brandon Ingram is just taking command of the entire game.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Bryant. He's covered by Ingram. Bryant against Doncic. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. That's blocked by Bird. Bryant, it's an open look. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. And now a 7-point Knicks lead. Back to Doncic. Camby with the block. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
A different look for New York. Chamberlain's checked in for Campbell. And it's Sexton in for Wilkins. On defense, the Knicks. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Sexton attacking. That one falls.
Sexton more and more in control and trying to deal with the aggressive defense so far in this game.
And maybe I have a Colin Sexton in Alabama. How about he scored 40 points in the game where the Tide only had 3 players on the court down the stretch. The young fella was undaunted.
1 shot.
We're giving these boys problems.
And in that game with only 3 players, Sexton almost led them to a comeback, Greg. In fact, they actually cut a 14-point lead down to 3.
And that tells you about Sexton's mindset. He was not prepared to let them lose, even under the toughest scenario you can imagine.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Bird can't hit.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Thompson from long range bangs home the trifecta.
Klay Thompson takes a ton of pride in the catch-and-shoot game. His release is lightning quick.
Sexton against Jokic. Sexton the pass to Chamberlain. They double-team Chamberlain. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a three-point play.
Changing hands quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New York. Sexton kicks to Ingram. Back to Sexton. The drive by Bryant. Here's Chamberlain, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
That free throw missing.
At the line, 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Mavericks trail by 5. And here's Doncic from the arc. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got rebound number 8 now on the night. Kobe dishes to Bird. They get it again. And here's Kobe for 3. Unable to get that one.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by Thompson. Bryant against Doncic. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
4th team foul.
Bryant against Doncic. Going inside. And the shot goes in. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Now here's Sexton. Outside, Kobe. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Mavericks trail by 3. Thompson finds Doncic. The teardrop falls in. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and it's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Now, here's Sexton. Shoots it. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Has anybody ever personified excellence in all areas of play the way that Larry Bird does? But more importantly, he's got that clutch gene.
The open look here for Sexton. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Sexton with a shining moment here.
Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And now, a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Chamberlain. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Dagnall is telling his team. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. You got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now here's Ingram. After Luka Doncic's miss, and that one's good. Ingram.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Now Kobe, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Now the Knicks with it. They're leading by 8. Bryant passes to Ingram. Kicks to Sexton. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Outside, Sexton. For 3, Ingram. No good. So it's New York picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Colin. Congratulations. How did you get that win tonight?
Entire team effort tonight. I felt like we got out here and we just knew what we had to do. We knew they was going to back-to-back, so we knew we had to push the ball, make sure that we share the ball tonight, and make them run around a little bit, just because they was on a back-to-back.
Well, you look like the fresher bunch for sure down the stretch, man. Congrats again. Back to you.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Pretty little shorty with the snapback. Like to get her feet wet with peep sweat. The freak neck from Harlem to BX. I clean up like Kleenex. Spinelli, I'm recessed. Kick ball to the deep end. The public school era is old school forever. The moon and the tides really control the weather.
Luka with the trippy dub.
A spiritual being that rides any weather. Riders on the storm. Riders on the storm. Yes, I'm on my own. Trying to find up my home. Riders on the storm, riders on the storm. Always on my own, trying to find up a home. Intelligent, adaptable, agile, communicative, informative, creative, and everybody hates it. Imagination, colorful, and I just entertain it. A poet and a dreamer, I'ma seize the world and take it. Of course, there is the bad. I'm really superficial. I ain't called you in 3 months, still I maintain that I miss you. A Gemini with issues, social isolated. I pray that I'm make it, or at least that I can take it. And like a Gemini, I'm really prone to changes. I'm really indecisive and I really
that's a fact.
Picking food or picking clothes, it always make me anxious. But thank God I'm in charge.
Yeah, the trippy dub though. He did that because he won that MVP.
We're doing it again.
He trying to win. He's trying to get his MVP.
There's 1 week left in Season 5, and if you need extra XP,
is what I stay in. Riders on the storm, riders on the storm. Yes, I'm on my own, trying to find up my home. Riders on the storm, riders on the storm. Always on my own, trying to find.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action.
Larry Bird.
I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married. They gon' know me as legendary. When it stands, I ain't need no commentary.
Miles Turner, the Thunder ain't been the same ever since. Giving up Miles Turner. Oh, you are?
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with Chris Webber and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We're joined by reporter Allie LaForce as well.
Yep.
Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian. In Julius Randle's 7th NBA season, he became an all-star. He said, I've been through a lot in the NBA, the ups, the downs. You learn to take everything in stride and have patience. My mindset doesn't change. No matter what, every game, I try to be aggressive and make winning plays.
Take your time.
Well, great story. Good stuff, Allie. A lot of star power in the front court between these teams. Chris, who is the best forward you ever played with?
Wow, when I think
don't respond until 36 hours.
Definitely have to go to my man Page Jawan.
Bryce James first look.
Small forward, Jawan.
RNL.
Power forward, small forward. He could just do it all, but man, those two guys are special.
So here's Portland's starting group. Julius Randle out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's James in at small forward. And for the Knicks. Pulls up, high post. Chamberlain pulls it in. And it's Ingram off the drive. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by James.
Oh my gosh, you see his handle.
Over to the left wing. Turner inside.
Way to get on the floor. That's what I'm talking about. Well,
New York goes the other way with it. Here's Bryant. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
We've seen those flashes of playmaking ability from Ingram. I mean, he's more than just a scorer.
Here's Randle. It's tipped. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in. New York with the ball. Sexton goes in. Pass to Chamberlain.
No.
Now the Blazers on the move. For three, Randle. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat.
Back to Bryant. And he lobs it up. And how
there we go.
that play? Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Let me know what I can get.
Just over a minute and a half in. For Portland, they've gone only 1 of 5 so far. Pass to Randle. James against Ingram. And that one's good. James.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in your offense.
Outside Sexton. Ingram with the ball. There's the drive. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Ingram, with those long strides, devouring the distance to the cup.
For Portland, they've gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Frazier. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. The floater in deep. Sexton drops it in.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
When thinking about Colin Sexton, the first thing that comes to mind is his burst. I mean, his acceleration is just tremendous. He can go from 0 to 60 like a race car.
Now here's Sexton. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. Here's Chamberlain. Portland grabs the miss. Hero with it. Now guarded by Bryant. Pass to Frazier. Fires for 3. It doesn't go for him. Now the Knicks take it the other way. You know, Grant, with Sexton, it's not just that he has speed. He actually knows how to use that speed as a weapon.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, defenders have to play out on him because of his three-point ability. So he'll wait to catch them flat-footed, then use his burst to blow by them, getting into the teeth of the defense and making plays.
That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Sexton passes to Ingram. Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball. Avdia, he's checked in for Portland. LeVert comes in for James.
Karis LeVert.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. LeVert outside. From the paint. And it's Portland with another.
That type of D, that's not going to get it done. I mean, you can't be giving up those kinds of shots.
Pass to Chamberlain. Puts it up. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
To the paint. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And we know it's never easy to play on the road, Grant. Just how tough are lengthy road trips.
Well, I'll tell you, after game 3 or 4 or 5 on the road, you definitely feel it. I mean, towards the end of a road trip, it's a struggle to play near 100%.
Tucker's checked in for Portland. Simons comes in for Frazier. Here's Sexton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Randall outside. Portland, no good that time either.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Just
a little too amped up here, girl. 2 fouls on him already. That's going to affect his playing time.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
For the Trailblazers.
Pass to Avdia. Here's Simons.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now LeVert. And here's Cantor with the fadeaway. Deflected. And he gets it back. Just 4 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
New York ball.
The Knicks with the lead. Outside Sexton. Pass to Bryant. Over LeVert. Bryant, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter.
New York foul. That's his first personal. 3rd team foul.
Knicks on D. Left side Tucker. 5 on the clock. And here's LeVert for 3.
That's a nice closeout by Ingram. He took away all the daylight on that play.
The shot by LeVert, no good. And here's Simons outside. Drops in the 3. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Portland.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of skills to show for it.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Now here's LeVert. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14 and a half a game.
So tough to negate LeVert's wingspan when he's in attack mode. It's one of his deadliest characteristics.
No good on the free throw. And the Knicks making a change here. Sabonis checked in.
2 shots.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
No one expected to see that. He's been owning the line as of late.
And the Knicks miss again. Portland leading. Pass to Simons. Two shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. Now a timeout called by New York.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
And the Knicks making a change here. The Knicks have gone 6 of 11 so far. Into the lane. Pass to Camby. to the wing, right side. Fires the three. He drops it from range. Here's LeVert. It's a tie game in New York. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And one of the game's most imposing offensive rebounders. And as Canner says, his play can have an emotional impact.
If it's an extra position, it's demoralized.
Grant, you can really sense that passion Canner brings to the game.
You really can, B.A. I mean, he puts his heart into everything he does on and off the court.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
On the court right now for Portland, we've got Anthony Simons. Also, Karis LeVert out there. Dennis Canner out there with Avdia. And it's Tucker in at the four-man position.
Toughness and energy on the boards, and an easy putback to show for.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. With the drive, Wilkins, good. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Portland trailing here. LeVert outside. Tucker inside. Working on Sabonis. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Got a hand on it. Here's Avdia. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
That works just like they drew it up. Until the part where he short arms the
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Now a timeout called by Portland. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And the Blazers making a change here. Turner, he's checked in for Canner. James comes in for Avdia. Hero, he's checked in for LeVert. And it's Frazier in for Simons. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Colin Sexton's nickname at Alabama was the Young Bull. He said, quote, I just play with a lot of passion. Through adversity, no matter what the score is, I play a complete game. Every time I step on the court, I have to show the world what I can do.
Oh, tremendous energy, Allie, right? Thanks for that. Now here's Hero. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. He's guarded by Hero. Oh, and Turner with a block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
Julius Randle's checked in for Tucker. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Now here's Hero. Defense is right there. Count it. Hero's got 4 points this quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Here's Wilkins, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. 6 to shoot. Pass to Camby. From outside the arc. A rebound by Turner.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open three is usually like a layup for him.
Here's Frazier, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Defense, Dort.
Frazier, his first personal.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Wilkins. From the wing. No, he's now 4 for 8 shooting. The Trailblazers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. The score now all even. Hero's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
The Knicks have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Pass to Bird from downtown. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Knicks lead by 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Finished off the break. 5 points in the game. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for New York.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
And the Knicks, another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Hero. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
Here's Ingram. And the layup falls. And now it's a 10-point New York lead.
Not sudden. Ingram uses his size and athleticism getting to the paint.
Timeout called, Portland. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Now, here is James. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
Avdia, he's checked in for Portland. LeVert comes in for Hero. Pass to Randall. Shoots over Bryant. Randall can't hit. For New York, they've gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Bryant, no good. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Randall, left side. Cashes in the 12-footer. Randall's got 6.
Hey, the key is confidence, which is exactly what Randall displayed there. Taking and connecting.
Pass to Bryant. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. And the Knicks lead by 13.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get me some.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He's off on the first.
Finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going.
So for the Blazers, Canner's checked in for Turner. Tucker comes in for Julius Randle. And Simon has subbed in for Frazier. Pass to LeVert. Now here's Tucker. Another shot. The shot by LeVert, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Oh, man. Awful display for him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Now here's Ingram. He's covered closely. Bird. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Give him 8 points now.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. It's the Knicks up 19. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Knicks.
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much hero basketball. They need to sharpen up the attack. More motion, quick cuts, get the ball inside. There's no way they're coming back with that time.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. New York has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Pass to Chamberlain. And here's Bryant. Clock at 6. Rebounded by Frazier. The Trailblazers shooting around 35% for the game. And for Portland, we've got Miles Turner, Julius Randle out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Frazier in at the point. Pass to Chamberlain.
At the line for New York. At the line, 2 shots.
That one misses. He's off on the second. Here's Frazier. Here's Randle. And he makes it on the layup. Randle's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Total strength of Randle, allowing him to finish right there through clear contact.
Now here's Sexton. The D's right on him. Back to Ingram. Takes the 3. No good that time. Now the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. Here's Hero. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Hero's got 9.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
From the arc. He buries it from 3. And the Knicks lead by 18.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Turner for 3. Drains the triple. Turner's got his first 3 points of the game.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
James against Ingram. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Randle, the pass to Hero. And it's good. 2 points. Hero's got 4 points in the quarter.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Outside Ingram. Ingram on the wing for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting one free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or two. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Sexton. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. Now the Blazers on the move. And slam dunk by James.
Also plays like that.
The heck? How did he do that?
Are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
Here's Bryant, drives to the hoop, and then Bryant with the dunk.
Apparently, he didn't appreciate giving up points.
I mean, just throws it down right in the man's face. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him. He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
For the Trailblazers, Avdia comes in for Randall, and LeVert subbed in for James. And there's the drive. Blocked! The second effort. The Knicks with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one for the Trailblazers. Tanner's checked in for Turner. Tucker comes in for Hero. And Simon has subbed in for Frazier. The Trailblazers have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Pass to LeVert. Good work defensively by Dort. New York has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. And he lobs it up for the rim. Simons with a rebound. Well, the Trailblazers shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Dort with a steal. Back to Sexton from behind the arc. And Tucker pulls it down. LeVert goes against Dort. Back to Simons. Pass to LeVert. Here's Avdia. Shot clock at 6. And down it goes. 2 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Sexton. He got a piece of it.
We don't talk much about his defense. I mean, Cantor has been much maligned for his work at that end. He's been making a better effort.
New York has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. And the defensive shortcomings of Enes Kanter have been chronicled. But, Chris, he's a beast in the paint.
His rebounding and interior scoring are what make him an NBA player.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
You want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assist, and they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
The other thing, they continue to fill it up from three-point range, making it look easy.
Turner, he's checked in for Kanter. Back to Simons. Turner inside. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Hard work on the boards, a lot of competition for that one, but he's got the limp to be the first one, too.
Here's Wilkins. Pass to Dort. Over to the wing. The three is up. He's checked by LeVert. Now Dort. Here's Wilkins. Back to Dort. Second chance shot. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Tucker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Avdia. The Knicks pull it in. 50 seconds left in the third. And he drives in. Portland grabs the miss. Turner's got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's LeVert on the wing. And the shot goes down.
A good shooter with a smooth stroke. LeVert's ability to hit shots can take him very far in this league.
Here's Wilkins. Can't hit that one. And it's Portland the other way.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
New York has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. 5 points in the game. LeVert with the ball. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's New York in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. To the inside, Turner. Second chance effort. And another shot. And he lays it in.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And for the Trailblazers, Miles Turner out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then it's Karis LeVert. And it's Avdia in at the 3. And he makes the first.
At the line for New York.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Trailblazers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Now here's Turner. And here's LeVert. Pass to Hero. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Dort. He's guarded by Hero. Driving in. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played. Dort with a steal. Pass to Wilkins. Excellent D there from Hero.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game. Frazier, he's checked in for Portland.
Blazer substitution.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Bryant, he's checked in for New York.
That's his 2nd personal, 2nd team foul. Now into the lineup.
About a minute and a half into the 4th now.
Kobe Bryant.
From 15 feet away. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And for the Knicks, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. It's Dort on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Portland's shooting only 36% so far in this game. Fires it from 18. That's short off the rim.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
Sabonis outside. Pass to Wilkins. And he's going for the lob. Just 5 on the clock. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Hero with the bucket.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
That's his first personal. Second team foul.
First free throw is good. And the Knicks making a change here.
Kobe Bryant.
And both free throws good for Bryant. For Portland, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Pass to Turner. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. That one goes in. Hero's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Yeah, and he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates.
Oh, nice shot by Bryant.
That gives him 2 3-pointers for the game, 1 in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
To the middle. Here's James. And James throws it down.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
That's his second personal. Third team foul.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
The Knicks making a switch here. Sexton's checked in.
Colin Sexton.
Here's Randall. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Bird. Outside for Sexton. Here's Bird. Checked by Randall. Ingram with the ball. 3 on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. For Portland, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Here's Frazier. Tries to break his ice. Oh, blocked by Ingram.
7'3" wingspan. Ingram's reach makes him a defensive factor.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball. Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Pass to Frazier. Ingram against James. Randall with it. Back to James. Shot clock at 5. The Knicks with the rebound. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
And here's Portland. 19-point game. It's stolen by Ingram. Fires from deep. And the Knicks, another 3.
So fluid. Ingram's just stopping and popping like a guard.
Here's Frazier. We've got 1:55 left in the final quarter. Can they get it? And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
Pass to Bryant. Driving inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal. Third team foul.
Free throw good. Bryant. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons checked in. And both free throws good for Bryant. Stolen by Bryant. And he banks in the layup. Bryant's got 17 points here in the second half.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Knicks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far. No good on the shot. New York goes the other way with it. Takes it inside, and then Bryant with the dunk.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Here's Simons, covered by Bryant. .43 seconds left in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots it from the high post. Misses off the right iron. Here's New York. Now Sexton. Back to Bryant. 4-3. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Here's Simons. Checked by Sexton. With the floater. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his third personal. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Trailblazers, Tyrell.
No good on that
one. At the line, 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Bird. He's guarded by Canner. Launches a 3. The shot misses. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's presentation. We'll see you later.
Stormtroopers. People fear what they don't understand, but then they get mad because they don't dare to do it. Everybody is shining star, they ain't get far, so they can't prove it. Most stars, foolish, full of gas, useless, pushing bad influence. Wonder what happened to them. They say hurt people, guess that is proven. They put on a mask to mask feelings. Still the universe House with mad ceilings. Most people not even tapping in. All stars just gotta grab it within. That's what's happening. God bless you like a napkin. A vessel just wrapped to him. It'll get you massive wins. Only thing ever different between me and you. I dream, imagine them. Manifestation, not magic, it's a patient when you work and add the wins.